the Rock and Roll the Hit Show! With Pokemon. Welcome back. This is your host, the voice in the sky. We have booted up this game just in time for Run DMT, my fabulous co-host, to join us and voice the one and only Gangster Joey.
Good evening, Matt.
Good evening, Joey.
It's me, Joey. Were you awake?
Yes, sir. Yes, I was just gonna get you your money, sir. I was just working on doing that right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I saw a wild rat-a-tat, Matt. A wild rat-a-tat.
A wild one.
I thought about going for it, but then I failed. I'm a failure, Matt.
Oh,
I failed at going for
it's okay, Joey. You have a great Rattata already.
Oh, well. I guess that's just the way it goes, sissies. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon.
What are you good at catching, Joey? Joey? Oh, God, no. Well, for those who weren't here last time, we had a bit of a audio issue. So if you didn't tune in last time, that's understandable. But we beat Faulkner.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, we beat Faulkner, and we got a new egg. We got a little tiny Togepi right here, and we're going on a journey. Cause we got some repels, and we're gonna make our way through Union Cave without catching anything, to save our catch for later, which will be a Lapras. Which will hopefully be our key to defeating Lance and Claire. Especially Claire.
Wow, you really got this planned out.
I got this planned out. Now here. Remember this guy would block our path earlier because this game is railroady as all heck? Well, now. Wait up! What's the hurry? I can't remember this guy's voice. You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. Why is this so threatening? As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increases the power of grass-type moves. And we just got the Miracle Seed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and we are going to give that right away, because we have a Pokemon that can use it right away. We're going to give that to Little Liberty here. And we are going to then... We got 3 repels. I think that's... We might want to come back and get a 4th one later on, just to be on the safe side. We're going to go ahead and lead with Kate up here. Uh-oh. It's a member of the Blue Hat Gang.
Oh, no.
Oh! Yeah, I haven't seen you around before. So you think you're pretty tough, huh? Well, I'm wicked smart. Oh, God. He's got 2 Pokemon. All right, youngster Albert.
Albert.
He's got a Rattata, who is 1 level below my Rattata. Let's see how this. Let's see how this plays out for him here. Oh yeah, I went for the focus energy. He went for the quick attack, and then we quick attack back. Do we crit? We do not crit. Do we crit? We do not crit. Okay. One more. Okay, grew to level 8. That's wunderbar. It's about to send in Zubat. Will I switch my Pokemon? Oh, I know, right? You know what? No, Kate's got this. Especially because we're gonna use some potions on Kate here. I am not under a potion clause, unlike Run DMT in some of his runs, so I'm good to go. Yeah, just keep leech lifing me, buddy. Whatever you do, do not supersonic. We're gonna focus energy. Oh, you can only do it once. Okay, never mind. Alright, we are going to tail whip. Yeah. Whip that tail. Nay, back and forth.
Uh-oh.
That's a problem. But that's okay. That's okay. Kate can get through it. Kate, punch through it. Kate, yes, Kate. Nice.
That's not a crit. Wow, it's
That
a
is
lot,
not a
though.
crit. That is just Kate's just a beast. That was a crit,
Weak.
which tells us that we cannot die from a crit. Yes, Kate. Yes.
That tail whip.
Yep, that
Good
tail
job.
whip. Yep. You're strong. Now, we don't have anything on with cut just yet, and I kind of don't want to put it on Liberty. But that guy up there, he would give us the TM for Roar. But I don't think we're going to be... Oh, dang it. Well, we got another Rattata. There's a lot of Rattata around here.
Yeah. It's got a problem.
It's got an infestation.
It's actually one of my favorite lores of the Sun and Moon series.
Really?
Yeah. Are you familiar?
I'm not. I've never played Sun and Moon.
It's the version or the generation that introduced variants. And the lore is that Rattata went on a bunch of ships because Kanto's actually really close to the Alola region. And the Rattata came in there because they didn't have any natural predators. They kind of took over and run rampant, and they became dark type.
Oh. That's pretty cool. So, is there like a invasive pig species?
In Sun and Moon.
Yeah. Because it's based off of Hawaii, right?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I think it's just the Rattata.
Okay.
Though it'd been cool to see like some cats, pigs, and roosters.
None of which are native to Hawaii for our listeners.
Just invasive.
Just invasive. But they've been there so long they've been integrated into the culture and society. Alright.
Well, this trip back to the Pokemon Center is brought to you by Questions for Matt.
Hold on, where am I going?
Oh no, you're not going to the... Oh my goodness, you got me.
Yeah, I got you. Well, anyways, we were talking about other things, weren't we?
Oh my goodness. You got me again.
What?
Matt, I hereby ask you,
Uh-oh.
what are you looking forward to in Honor Bound?
So, for our listeners, Honor Bound will be the young Io's first time DMing. And personally, what I am looking forward to is this will be my first time ever playing a druid.
Really?
Yeah. I am hyped. I am pretty
So you're
hyped.
looking forward to playing a druid.
I am looking for not only just not a druid, not just a druid. I'm going to be playing a moon druid. Like I'm doing the whole shtick. I am getting to play this thing. I'm gonna play that thing that everyone's been talking about since 5e was released that I never got a chance to play. And it's gonna be great.
Well, I hope you enjoy that.
Thank you. Alright, now we got an item. 2, 3. Try and minimize steps here. Oh, we won't have to buy another repel. Awesome. Alright, now Camper Liz here. Allegedly, she will call you sometimes to battle. I have never, ever gotten her to battle me before.
Just kind of staring off into space right now.
Yeah, and she will sometimes call you and say, oh, she got the wrong number. So basically, if you consider that calls are your way of getting certain items, she's kind of a waste of a phone number. Right? Because there's a random chance. No, we'll battle her real quick. But this is actually a totally skippable battle. Uh-huh. Yeah, and, you know, pardon? Pokemon battle? I'm on the phone. Oh, alright. I accept your challenge. We're challenged by Picnicker Liz, who sent out Nidoran, who is just poison type at this level, so I think we will focus energy up. And then we will Tail Whip. Which is negated by the growl, so it's evened out. That's fine. We will quick attack. Nice! Way to go, Kate. Nice crit. Second critical hit. Very nicely done. Well done. This is just... she's a fantastic Rattata. One of the best.
For sure. Just don't tell Joey.
I won't tell Joey. Especially because Joey literally has perfect, like, what is it, EVs or IVs? The natural ones. IV. He has perfect IVs on his Rattata. Oh, you're on a big journey to see the sights? Neat. Let's be friends. Can I have your phone number? I want to hear about everything you've seen. No. Aw, you won't be my friend? Joey!
A good evening, Matt.
Yes, Mr. Joey. I got your money. I just beat up a picnicker for it.
It's me, Joey. Were you awake?
Yeah, I ran into your boy Albert. Yeah.
This hour of 22:45. Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata?
Believe it or not, we were just talking about him.
My Rattata is different from regular Rattata, you see. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, God, he's gonna kill me. Oh.
I think he's making sure you're not making new friends.
Yes, he is. He is. We're gonna go ahead and use an HP there, like a potion, because, well, we saved money by finding that repel. But we're gonna keep going through here. Now, but also because if we clear out this path down here, there is another Poke Center right down here. We just need to get past some trainers for it.
Now, we've already caught a Pokemon in this area, right?
We have. This is where we caught Kate, actually.
Oh, okay.
That glance, it's intriguing. Got the little anime gleam in my eye. Ching! You were challenged by Camper Roland. Nidoran, so now we get to see the male version. Same strategy as before. We will use a focus energy.
So, tell me, Matt, do you prefer Nidoking or Nidoqueen?
If I recall correctly, Nidoqueen is more defensive, Nidoking is more offensive, correct? Or is it that it's attack and special attack?
Yeah, it's attack and special attack.
And Nidoqueen's a special attacker, right?
Yes.
I like both of them. I think Nidoking's design is a bit better. But honestly, I usually need a special attacker more than I need an attacker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to say I go with the Nidoqueen because that sheer force ability
Yes.
is ridiculous.
But don't they both get sheer force?
Yeah, but with Nidoqueen being a special attacker, in my opinion, there's a lot cooler special attack
That makes sense.
type moves that go really well
I hadn't considered a
sheer
move
force.
pool. Yeah. Like, both are great Pokemon, which is a rare thing to say about a Gen 1 Pokemon. But both are still, to this day, fantastic.
Yes.
This is disappointing. We just destroyed that Nidoran. If you don't want to battle, just avoid eye contact. It's just like a frat house. Alright. Alright, get this. A great ball, excellent.
Great ball of fire.
Battle whatever this is. Shiny? Not a shiny.
One could hope.
One could hope. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let Kismet in on this. How you doing tonight, Kismet?
Hey, it's me, Kismet. I'm doing pretty good. Glad I could get a good little cameo in here.
You got here just in time to get a critical hit from a Vine Whip.
It's no problem.
And to one-shot a Bellsprout.
That's what I'm here for.
You did it earlier too, but no one noticed. But that's okay. It's okay. Well done, Kismet. You are the true greatest fire type in both of these regions.
Ain't that the truth?
Isn't it though? Isn't that the
But
truth?
also, how many people are like raging on the keyboard after that statement?
All right, if you come in here and tell me Mag Cargo is better than a Typhlosion, you need to. I want to know what you're smoking because I need some of that. Oh, Whooper. All right, I think we want Liberty to take this. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Also, in this gen, do the shinies sparkle?
They
when
do.
come out?
They do sparkle. Yeah. What other fire types are there? There's Rapidash. There's
Magmar.
Magmar. Is Magmortar yet a thing in Gen 4?
I want to say it's a Gen 5 thing, but honestly, my knowledge of Gen 4 and 5 are really bad.
Yeah. So if you said Magmortar, I could see an argument for Magmortar over Typhlosion in specific situations. Wants to learn the move Might. Yes, Kate, you can absolutely learn the move Bite. You can. Which move should be forgotten? I wonder which of these we will forget. It's Tackle. 1, 2, and poof.
Magmortar is Gen 4.
Okay, so I could see the Magmortar argument, but honestly, I feel like Magmortar is. Considering how good Magmar was back in the day, it's a little underwhelming. Magmortar and Electivire, I think, were a little underwhelming compared to how good their prior evolutions were in their respective generations before they got.
There are more about that aesthetic.
Yeah, before the and also some very classic anime episodes. Kate's full health. She can take this. Okay. All right, another member of the Blue Hat Gang. Look at me. I found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. Give me all your money, kid. Like, it's the middle of the night and this youngster is out here getting Pokemon.
They work around the clock, the Blue Hat Gang.
I tell ya. Do we want to bring Liberty in on this? I think we kind of do.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, even though she's below level on this, I think that's fine. Because she resists whatever they put down. And Wooper is like 4 times weak, if I remembering correctly.
Yeah, does Wooper have ground type at this evolution?
I think it does.
I think so. I think it does too.
Quagsire definitely does, but I'm pretty sure Wooper does too. Which, what a cool combo. Ground and water.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, but see, Typhlosion, I feel, just fits more teams better than Magmortar.
Yeah, I think we're missing 2 important Pokemon fire types though.
Oh.
If we're gonna take the starters out.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you could say Charizard.
Yeah.
However, I think Typhlosion creams Charizard. Because that
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
that flying type weakness is just the flying type is just
Yeah.
yeah.
However, and I might be a little biased here because it's my all-time favorite Pokemon. But the Vulpix evolution line.
Okay, and Arcanine is also a potential option as well. We can't forget that. Growlithe is catchable in this. Let's see. Would I take an Arcanine over a Typhlosion? I probably would. Would I take a Ninetales over a Typhlosion?
100%.
Never. Not in your life. I would never take a...
Really?
Probably not. I might. I would consider it. I don't have the same connection to Vulpix that you do.
The pool alone is amazing. Ninetales with the psychic type moves.
That's just Fennekin. $1 million. I don't know if anyone ever has actually gotten $1 million to pay this guy. I don't think it's possible with the way this game railroads you. But let's go ahead and click yes just to see what happens. I thought kids these days were loaded. You can either talk to the Blue Hat Gang, sir.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. I think one of the weekday children is sometimes here. Which we might need to adjust clock to get the weekday children. All right, we are
What
going.
are the weekday children?
So every day of the week, the weekday siblings show up in different locations and they give away items. And there's a different random location for each one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are we right now?
Well, I just answered your question about the weekend children, so I think I'm clean.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
You have
yeah,
been-
that's fair.
I
give you that.
This area is great for fishing. I will accept a question, though, just because I know the comments will be mad.
I mean, I was gonna accept that. The reason I was asking where are we at, because I was gonna look up what day the weekday children come up here.
Hold on. I need to take this man's old rod.
What are you gonna do with it?
Stick it in the water, use it to fish. But yeah, that's our first chance to get a fishing rod right there. Bonjour, how are you? Are you picking apricorns? Ah oui. Way to go, little apricot collector. I feel so great. I want to give you this. Obtain the lure balls.
Ooh.
Which are probably the best of the apricorn balls. Heavy Ball's also good, but it's much better in later generations. It's just... And the weights for Pokemon don't make sense.
True. Aesthetically, heavy balls look cool.
They do look cool. Quick balls are okay too. What should I make my Pokemon hold? Maybe an item that increases its attack power. Alright, so what would be the question? Just so to appease the angry mob howling at our doorstep that you would ask me in this Pokemon Center.
Man, I feel like I've already asked the fishing question, which would have been great with lure ball and getting the old rod. So I'm gonna ask you, what is your favorite marine animal?
In real life or Pokemon?
Both.
This is kind of why I wanted to teach Rock Smash to Marciano, but
You should.
but it's okay because Rock Smash is not a great move. It's not a great move. I wonder if Leroy could learn it. Yeah, Kate's about to be fully leveled here. That badge! It's from Violet City! You beat Faulkner? And so this is one of the cool things, is that there's actually specifically bird keepers all over Johto, and they all know of Faulkner.
That's cool.
So this guy sent out a Pidgey. We sent out a Quick Attack.
Oh my.
Oh, my eyes! Oh, pocket sand! Oh. Alright, so, favorite marine animal in real life? Probably the humpback whale. It's definitely up there. I am also a fan of pike. River pike. They're just really cool. In Pokemon... what would be my favorite? Let's see. Man, you know the Great Pacific Octopus is hard to beat, man. But that's not a Pokemon, but it should be a Pokemon.
It definitely should be.
Definitely should.
I would love a Pacific Northwest base Pokemon.
Octillery does not count.
True. I agree.
Man, Lapras is definitely up there. For sure. So is the whole Squirtle line. That's definitely up there too. Man, what else would I... If I had to pick just one... You know, I think the Poliwag evolution's got a special place in its heart for me. And in my heart for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially,
for sure.
especially Poliwrath.
Mm-hmm.
Just fighting water was so original when it came out, and then to not have it duplicated for so long was such a big deal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Kate got sand attacked twice and did not miss a single attack. Am I mistaken?
Regardless, Kate is a beast.
She is. Yeah, you should train again at the gym in Violet City.
Yeah, just be careful because bird people up there want to throw you off the ledge.
Yeah, we're not healing. We're not. We're just gonna see if Leroy can learn Rock Smash.
I don't know. It's Trip to the Pokemon Center. It's in the title.
Is it though?
This trip to the Pokemon Center is brought to you.
No. Okay, we're gonna switch Kate in here. We're gonna grab Leroy real quick. Because if Leroy can learn Rock Smash and Cut, that might be a way that the Leroy fans can see a bit more of him on the team.
Yeah, because we're just, really overwhelmed with the amount of Leroy fans out there.
There is one. I've read at least one vitriolic comment about Leroy not being put in the box. I know I did. Was not my.
Sure that was Leroy and not the Ghastly.
The Ghastly, Leroy, and Mothra.
Ooh. We can't please everybody.
No, we can't please everybody. So let's check this out. Let's check out Rock Smash. Let's see if Leroy can learn this. This is going to be very useful. Leroy!
Dang it, Leroy.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just
Get
disappointed.
back in your box.
Get back in your cage. So my favorite interpretation of the box system wasn't that they're being, it was from the anime, where it's shown that they go to a giant nature preserve run by Professor Oak.
Yeah.
And sometimes they get loose in his lab.
I'm a big fan of that. What do you think life in the ball is like?
Sometimes I think it's just like a digital universe. And sometimes I picture it being like the inside of a genie's lamp, where it's like a little, like, it's got like cushions everywhere and it's all made up on the inside. Like, did you ever watch I Dream of Jeannie as a kid?
No.
Well, for our viewers who
Is
have,
that a Nick at Night?
no, try TV Land.
Cheat. Okay.
All right. Now, astute viewers might notice that Liberty is out front right now. There's a reason for that. It's because there's a whole back section over here filled with fishermen that Liberty is going to gobble up. They are just gonna.
Is this the route you were referring to from last time?
Yeah. So this is a little back road. So you can. There's two ways through this route. We took the overland route, but there's also this set of piers that is filled with fishermen. And 3 of them, in fact. And we are going to grind up Liberty here a little bit. I'm really good at fishing. Wait, Tommy, could you do your Tony 2 now?
I'll do that on the next one.
All right. Fisherman Ralph. One of these gives us a phone number. It might be Ralph. If it's Ralph, we might skip Ralph. I don't think he comes back again to give us anything. Actually, could you look that up? If Ralph offers us a phone number, what we get by taking his phone number? Because we just one-shot critted out his Goldine. Oh my word. And just like that, Liberty is level 9. And then some. And then some. And level 10? Oh my god. What level was that Goldine? Oh. I tried to rush things. Don't young people fish anymore? I can teach you how to fish well if you'd like to exchange phone numbers with me. Run DMT, does Fisherman Ralph give us anything by us taking his phone number?
You know, I'm getting a lot of he's a creepy dude vibe. He doesn't give you not that I'm seeing.
No. Oh, my own kids won't even give me their phone numbers. I guess that's just how young people are these days.
My goodness.
All right. There is a fisherman around Mahogany Town that'll give us a phone number. There's a couple that would be great for a Tony Toenail. My Pokemon, freshly caught. Fisherman Henry, send out a Poliwag. Now Poliwag's gonna get a Vine Whip. It is not very effective. Yeah. Another Poliwag. No, we're gonna keep battling. Fisherman Henry's like, please, I'll pay you $100 if you change Pokemon. No.
That design is just great for Poliwag too.
Mm-hmm. It really is. Level 11. And we learned Rap. This is pretty big for Liberty, because Liberty is probably not going to come out for the Azalea Town gym. But that's okay. She's very useful right now. Or they're very useful. Freshly caught Pokemon are no match for properly raised ones. Alright, I think this guy... Whoa! You made me lose that fish! Swings around.
Uh-oh.
Swings at me. With all 4 of his Magikarp. Yes, this man has 4 Magikarp.
And he puts Pokeballs at the end of his fishing pole.
Mm-hmm. It's my fishing pole. Did we ever actually do anything with that fishing pole, Tommy? Run DMT.
It was... no, because there was an attempt to steal it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the party was like, hey, what are you doing, Bard? Give it back to him. And then y'all gave back his fishing pole.
Oh. What? Was it just a fishing pole? Like, here's the hard questions. Was it just a fishing pole?
It was a sentimental fishing pole.
Did it have magic powers?
I'd like to think that it did, but at the time, it definitely did.
Okay. Maybe it was just more durable than most fishing poles.
It was a sentimental fishing pole. But y'all did get some silver arrows out of that.
That's true, we did.
I don't think they were shared with the party, but y'all got silver arrows.
That's fine, that's fine. I wasn't using bows at the time. And a 4th Magikarp. No, we're gonna keep battling. Alright. We have defeated Fisherman Justin. Sploosh! Oh, if only they knew what the meaning of that word would change over the years. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he is sitting on something.
Yeah. Calm, collected. The essence of fishing and Pokemon is the same.
And that makes the sploosh even more funny.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now let's run over here and let's do. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Who is it? Who is it? It's our little Mareep! Our little Mareep is finally hatched! Would you like to nickname the newly hatched Mareep? Yes, we would! Oh, man. I didn't think of a good name for this. Oh, let's see here. What's a good name for an electric sheep?
That turns into a stand-upright giraffe.
That's also a lighthouse beacon. Wait a second. I think Tesla's a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
And the
I like the lighthouse reference.
I did too. Hey, what's Greek for light? Photos? Wait, I know.
It's Phos.
Phos.
Oh, Kodak?
Eh?
Kodachrome?
A Kodachrome.
Kodachrome.
Do you know what a Kodachrome is?
Yeah, you should let the audience know what that is.
Run DMT, do you know what a Kodachrome is?
Yeah, but I think the audience needs to know what that
Okay,
is.
go ahead and tell them.
Okay, yeah, so a Kodachrome is the name of this Mareep, but also it's a 2017 film. And a song by Paul Simon.
Yes. Do you know what those things reference?
Yes. It is a brand name for a color reversal film that was introduced in the Kodak line in the 1930s.
I think later than that, but it was the first color flash photography that was available. And since Ampharos and Mareep are all about making big beams of electric light, a flash photography reference seems appropriate.
Okay. And it was 1935.
1935, okay. Do you think that works, or is that too much of a stretch?
I mean, I'm probably going to call it Kodak for short.
Okay, alright, hold on. I know what to call it. Now, because this will get a song stuck in everyone's head. Be able to tell the millennials from the Gen Z folks real quick. Yeah? Yeah?
Make it like a Polaroid
Right picture! Alright. Polaroid is now with us. Let's check her out. Let's see what's going on over here. She is a level 1 baby. She is a baby. She's a timid nature, quick to flee.
Oh. That's really good.
What does timid do?
It lowers attacks and boosts speed.
Oh, that's so good for this. Because Mareep is a special attacker.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so good. Alright. Well.
Matt, could you please share who
Oh,
your
what?
favorite
What?
NPCs are?
Oh, you're breaking up. Hold on.
Could you please share a favorite NPC from each campaign that you have played in this past year?
Okay, so we're going to have to go through these one at a time, and you're going to have to tell me which one's next, because as I'm playing, I will lose track of where I'm at.
Okay, I could do that. Let's start with KR.
Okay, so King's Road.
AKA King's Road.
King's Road. My eyes, my tongue. They took my eyes and tongue. Yes, so whatever NPC that is, I kind of love him.
What was that in King's Road?
Oh, no, that was Strongholds.
That was okay. So we got Strongholds. We got Emmett Delacroix.
Emmett Delacroix is definitely a favorite because who Emmett was and who he is now are at such odds with each other. And also, like, the way he talks when he, like, sometimes he forgets even in telepathy that he can say other things. Does the first step in count as a chance for random encounter? Like, there's no way I can go in and then just get...
I think you're okay because there's a floor mat that you're on.
Welcome to Union Cave, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, don't move.
Do not move.
How many steps? Let's see how many steps.
I believe it is 100 each. Yes, it says so right here.
Okay.
Use...
So you got to get through this in 400 steps.
I need to get through this in
300.
Okay. Now, that's a shame because there are some items that we need to get here. Oh! No! I had the rappel up! You saw me use it! You saw me use the rappel! Didn't I use it?
I thought you did, but I was also looking up how many steps.
That's okay. That's all right. Because this is a dupe. It's a dupe clause. Oh my god.
We need to get Kate or Kismet out there.
Yeah, let's put Kate out there. I swear, if I just exited out and didn't click the button, I'm gonna lose my shit. Alright, what's the next campaign I gotta pick an NPC for?
Well, King's Road.
Okay. You know, I previously hadn't been super drawn into Hemlock, Axton Hemlock. But the more I learn about him, the more I like him. And the cooler an NPC I think he becomes.
What roles do you think he's got playing and what's going on right now in King's Road?
Well, when we first ran into him, I felt like Ryan was trying to do like a Gilmore from Gilmore's Glorious Goods kind of thing. But now I feel like Hemlock's becoming his own person. And I think of him more as like a wandering collector of magic items that knows more than he should. Maybe a little bit of a Tom Bombadil character in there somewhere.
Okay. I'm super sus of him.
I think that's appropriate. Okay, punch through.
Yes.
I manifested it.
But also, Auric has yet to be Axton, so I have no real reason to dislike Axton.
Wait, no, Auric got a fortune cookie from Axton.
Nope.
Who got the fortune cookie?
It was Vitella
Red.
and Red.
Oh my god, you're right.
Polaroid.
Level 2. All right.
What about Call of Cthulhu?
Let's go here. I did use a repel.
So what happened there then?
Does it not count? Did that not count as a weak Pokemon? Okay. So we just will not run. We just will never run. Oh my god! Oh, the tension. That's okay. Alright, we're good.
What's the name of this cave?
Union Cave. There is a chance that we will get a sand shrew. It's a rare chance. But maybe the sand shrew is only in the day? Oh, but then there's also an onyx chance too. Oh god. Oh, my heart. I can't take this. We need fucking super repels so soon.
Ooh, you could run into a Wooper in here. Oh no, that's surfing. Never mind.
Okay, yeah. No, we're not gonna surf.
Don't surf. Okay, so it's just a chance of running into an Onyx,
Okay.
which is a 5% chance
Okay, it's
all
pretty low.
time. And then the Sandshrew is a 0% chance at night, so you might
Okay.
want to turn it to nighttime.
It is nighttime.
Okay then, we're good then. We could work off the Duke Claws as long as we don't run into an Onyx.
Yeah.
What is up with this guy?
So this is the emoji for fire breathers, which is a class in Johto and stuff.
Oh, okay.
If there's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary.
But yes, apparently fire breathing is just a thing people do all the time.
Bum-ba-da-ba.
Speaking of Vulpix, did I inform you that I recently acquired a shiny Alolan Vulpix on Pokemon Go?
Really?
Yes.
Isn't it pretty?
It's very pretty. Would you want it?
Oh, no, I'm okay. I've got a couple shiny. In fact, I used to run an Alolan Ninetales for my my gym team. Fire v fire.
All right, we're gonna smoke screen here. That way, if we get roared again, we're helping out the next person too.
I do appreciate the offer, though, Matt. It's very kind of you.
Second smoke screen. Yes, and third smoke screen. are going to crush this Vulpix. Tommy, you might want to avert your eyes. I am going to curb stomp
I'm
her.
preparing. I'm preparing. This is also Heartgold, correct?
This is Heartgold.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I got the rates correct. In which case I got them wrong, Matt. There is a 30% chance of getting a sand shrew in this cave.
At night?
Yeah, regardless of the hour.
Oh god. Oh god, and that's Heartgold. Okay, alright. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I shouldn't get attached to things. Flash! Alright, and then...
How does the dupe clause work with evolution chain?
I think we said this in a previous video. We're counting the evolution chain as part of dupe. So we have the option.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my Pokemon's fire that lights up this cave. That's true. It is his Pokemon's fire that does this. So it is strongly implied that you would need Flash in here too without that fire breather. However, Repel must be working because we are running into a lot fewer encounters.
Whoa, what a surprise. I didn't expect to see anyone in here.
Sean Connery?
Yeah, what?
Ah, kind of looks like him too. Hold on.
Onyx, show them what you're worth.
All right, Liberty.
Howden, my boy. Howden again.
Two Hardens on the very defensive Onyx, and it still takes almost half. That's with a ×4 weakness to get you. I think Onyx is a ×4 weakness. I think it should be.
Yep, ground rock.
Yeah, Ground Rock, yeah.
Because for some reason, early gen rock types have to have that ground type with them.
Yep. But ground doesn't have to be rock. It's very strange. Alright, Polaroid. Level
Special
5.
attack is looking good too.
Yeah, it is. Growl, alright. Level 6, alright.
Whoa, I'm beaten. Big time.
Dang, Sean Connery's got that money.
Yeah, he does.
I'm convinced that he's a rock type.
I was conned into buying a Slowpoke tail. I feel sorry for the poor Pokemon.
Alright. Now let's... Look at me. Look into my eyes. Look. I am the captain now. Look into my eyes.
You're headed to Azalea, are you? Let me see if my Pokemon are good enough to battle. Well, your Pokemon, not mine. I take a vodka martini, shaken, not stirred. Which is actually a misnomer. There was originally another name for a vodka martini, but the big vodka company wanted to push gin out, so they tried to associate vodka with martinis. Little known fact.
That doesn't sound too good.
In fact, the original James Bond cocktail was not a vodka martini at all. It was the Vespa martini, which Ian Fleming invented. But likely didn't enjoy himself because he never wrote it again. In the original James Bond Casino Royale, I am seen ordering 2 excellent Americanos in the novel. If there's one drink that James Bond is actually known for, it's champagne. Specifically Bollinger. In fact, if you look at it, it's actually the most ordered drink that James Bond has. So much so that the Bollinger Champagne Company released a special James Bond edition.
I did not know that.
The more you know. And yet it is the vodka martini that gets all the credit. Because of Big Vodka.
Big Vodka.
Big Vodka is kind of like the supervillain of the cocktail world.
I think James Bond needs to do something about that.
I agree. So I've been slowly working on it. Trying to bring back gin. Have you noticed that there's been a gin revival in the past several years? You're welcome.
Thank you. Man, Liberty just really showcasing this right now.
Yeah. And that is why we were leading with Kate earlier, because I knew Liberty would get more than enough XP. Sleep powder! Alright. We will never use that Ghastly now.
Ghastly stock just hit the tank.
Just hit the tank. Alright then. I've decided. I'm not leaving until Big Vodka's taken down and my Pokemon get tougher. Repel's effect wore off. Okay, so it must be doing something. We are getting far fewer encounters than normal.
Just keep walking. It's still stressful.
It still is. It's still stressful. We get another fire breather right here. What was the fire breather voice? Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. That wasn't it.
It was kind of orcish.
Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. Let me breathe fire in your face. Fire breather, Bill. Copy. What resists poison?
What resists poison?
Yeah.
Steel.
Okay. Anything that I have? I think Liberty's neutral because they're part poison.
They are part poison.
So is Edgar.
I always assume it's fire, but that's just because of the early gens of poison type being mixed with grass.
And also how coughing is portrayed as being explosive and vulnerable to fire types in the anime.
Yes.
Let's go Edgar. It's not very effective. No, it is not. We will Supersonic. Yeah, it will. Fan favorite Edgar has come out and has already landed a Supersonic. And a critical hit. Oh my gosh.
Well done, well done.
Oh!
For clarification, poison,
Mhm.
ground,
Okay.
rock, and ghost are resistant to poison,
Interesting.
and steel is not affected.
Interesting. Now, I think I said for the last Pokemon Center question, I think I did 2 settings, and the next one was Call of Cthulhu, correct?
That is correct.
Let me see here. Who is my favorite NPC? Jeeves. It's got to be Jeeves. Jeeves
I mean,
the butler is just a that man is the gift that keeps on giving.
The chemistry there really ties it all together.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm actually pretty excited for that to come back.
Me too. Me too. What other settings is there?
Oh, tyrants.
Tyrants. Fishbone is always a joy to play. Fishbone is the one NPC that isn't yes and. Fishbone is no and.
What's a fun example of that?
So, someone asks Fishbone to put something down. He says no, and then sticks it in his pants.
He does do that.
Yeah. So Fishbone's the only NPC. So if I did that with every NPC, it'd be really frustrating. But with Fishbone, it works. And so long as he's the only one, it's fine.
Plus, he's part of the party.
Yeah. That's also what made the interrogating Fishbone scene so delicious. Because it literally went against the internal rule I had for all Fishbone improv. That he would never be yes and, he would be no and.
That was... what a ride.
Yeah. Other than that, Daroon is definitely, I think, a feature from this last big arc we did. Just what an awesome story that ended up being, I think.
Yes, I agree. I was just talking about Daroon not too long ago.
I wish I could have made the combat a bit speedier, but just like, to have that full completion of his story arc throughout that, oh man, it was so good.
Oh yeah, there was some really good roleplay that happened during that combat encounter as well.
Good evening, Matt. It's me, Wade. Were you awake? I found all kinds of berries. If you want, I'll share some with you. I'll be waiting on Route 31. So we're not going to go to Wade just yet. Why, pray tell? Because in a little bit, we are going to get haloed. In that we will have to do the whole level in reverse.
Oh. I forgot Halo did that.
Yes. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. So once Togepi hatches, we have to go all the way back to Professor Elm to show him physically Togepi. And the only way to do it is to literally, we can't go around, we have to go back through all of these routes.
Oh my goodness, the design of that.
Yes.
What is going on?
So this is the avatar for Pokemaniacs in this game, who are sort of like Pokemon groupies, who are just like avid collectors that seek only rare Pokemon.
What Pokemon was he dressed up as?
I don't know. I don't want to
I think
know.
it's a foreshadow to Tyranitar.
It could be. It could also be like a green Dragonite.
Oh, a shiny Dragonite.
Yeah. Alright, so they made Liberty drowsy, so we'll get enough time in for... Oh, what's that? It goes around... No! Liberty! No! Oh, instant karma. Okay, I don't think this Pokemon can touch us. So we are just gonna sleep powder right back. Because we don't want to get yawn cycled on this thing. Water gun. Get out of here with your water gun. It does nothing. It does literally nothing. It's 2 turns of sleep. Okay, the tackle does a bit more. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, alright, that's fine. Sleep powder. Sleep powder. For anyone saying I should use Ghastly and Hypnosis for this, it's the same accuracy rating.
But feel free to comment, like, and subscribe if you think otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna kill this Slowpoke. I'm gonna murder it. I'm gonna cut off its tail and eat it. Eat it raw.
You're a monster.
Yes. I'm gonna eat it in front of the Pokemaniac. I'm just gonna take a big bite out of it. Nothing is more frustrating than having to wait out sleeping turns. Well, I take that back. There are things more frustrating, but that's definitely up there. Oh my... I get 5 sleep turns. This motherfucker, excuse my language, this mother of a wheezing, this slime, this muck, this son of a Garbodor wakes up and then just... Oh,
I'm so sorry.
And then you miss the sleep powder. Oh, I'm in more pain than a Voltorb locked into internal slavery inside a power station. Oh my gosh.
You just go for the Vine Whips and...
It'll just yawn me again the moment I wake up. So I need it to be asleep so I can Vine Whip it down. Yeah, it missed. It missed. I swear.
I do like using yawn though, so that's pretty fun. I like the animation for it. Yeah.
Thank you, Liberty. Oh. Alright, now stay asleep. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna do to this Pokemon what Professor Elm wants to do to Gardevoir.
What does he want to do to Gardevoir?
You know what he wants to do to Gardevoir. For those who are confused, check out our earlier episodes. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Shake it. Shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Level 9, still no electric attack. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. My poor Pokemon.
I don't know. It has a horn in the front on the mask there.
Alright, so... I think there's an item up here we need to get. We should be fine for repels. potion. Alright, excellent. Okay. Repel's effect wore off. Okay, so then we repel again. Okay. Now, I don't remember an item being to the left. We have enough repel that I kind of just want to check. Nope. Okay. Alright. An awakening. Alright. Oh, man. My heart's still coming down. And here's the first weather effect in game that we see. So it is localized rain in this area. It'll never rain anywhere else that I know of.
Very cool.
Maybe somewhere in Kanto, but not here.
I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Pokemaniac is dressed as a shiny Nidoking.
Oh, I could see that. Does kind of look like that. All right, now let's. Repel's effect wore off. Okay. I finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than I expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Now we can get a catch through here, but actually, do we just want to catch it right now?
What route are we on?
We are on route. Yeah, actually, run DMT. Can you check to see whether we want daytime or nighttime for this route? It is Route 33. Well,
Coming right up.
all right. And while you do that, I'm gonna battle Sean Connery. I come through the cave. Well, that's a bit more Scottish than Sean Connery. Sean Connery, but I still have plenty of energy left. Money penny. You're challenged by Hiker Anthony. Cheer, dude. Very nice. It is raining. Switch over here to Liberty. Vine Whip. Machop. We're going to go back here. Go back to Polaroid.
How do you headbutt?
Walk up to a tree, and if you have the headbutt on the Pokemon, you can just do it. Alright, that's terrifying. But I think Edgar double resists any moves this thing wants to do to us. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, this could be a slog right here. But I don't really think anything else wants to take low kicks and karate chops from a level 11 Machop. itself. Well, maybe Liberty. Liberty might want to. Bring Liberty in, Sleep Powder, Wrap, Fine Whip. Okay, but let's go ahead and... She's okay. Alright, she's fine there. Let's see how much this does after we've been leered twice. Hit yourself, come on. Yeah. Nicely done, Edgar. Critical hit. For those listeners who are wondering why I don't just use Astonish, Chop is a fighting type Pokemon. Ghost type moves will have no effect on it. Supersonic there. So, Tommy, what Pokemon are we looking to catch on this route?
Actually, well, first thing, fighting type doesn't have any effect on ghost type Pokemon, but ghost moves do affect fighting type.
I don't think that's true, but let's test that theory. Oh my gosh, you're right! What? I owe you 100 apologies.
All good.
Oh.
Thanks for testing.
Oh my gosh. I was the dolt. I was the ignoramus.
And now to answer your second question, or I guess to answer your question, honestly, there's a 30% chance, regardless, that you're gonna run into an Ekans.
Okay.
Now, if that's something you want, then going at night is the best route because no other Pokemon will show up besides the ones we already have. But if you headbutt some trees, you could run into a Spearow, an Apom, or a Heracross.
Heracross. Okay, so the Ekans is only interesting in that we could get Intimidate. But let's be honest here. We don't need another poison type.
No, we don't.
Especially considering we also have a Ghastly waiting for us in the tank.
Oh. Yeah, it's definitely going to make an appearance.
Oh. What's this? These gentlemen are having some type of discussion. Who are you? You don't know us? We are Team Rocket! What? We broke up a while ago. Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once, but we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it.
Oh, rude.
Very rude. I overheard that entire thing, but he'll pretend I didn't. Nothing is going on. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard to make sure people don't wander in. Am I not a good Samaritan? Oh man, but we've made it. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, we have made it to Azalea Town.
Woo woo.
And we will just I'll just keep talking, and then nothing will happen. I'll
Yeah.
just keep
Yeah.
I'll
No,
keep
totally.
talking.
Totally.
I'll just keep filibustering my way through this entire situation, and heal up my Pokemon. But I'm running out of things to say. I need to go
Yeah,
get a-
so this trip to the
Oh,
Pokemon
God.
Center is brought to you by Questions from Matt,
I need-
aka the voice in the sky.
I need a phone book. Do you know what an apricorn is? You crack it open, discard the corn, put it in this special machine, then you can catch Pokemon. Before Pokeballs became available, everybody used apricorns to catch Pokemon. Old man, what do you say? Quick, before Tommy can say anything. Do any of your Pokemon know what they call the hidden moves? When a Pokemon faints, it just means it doesn't have the power to battle. It can still use hidden moves outside of battle.
There's only one more person you can talk to, Matt.
Bale's PC can store up to 30 Pokemon per box. He tells me whose PC it is. And yet, it is still
PC.
someone's PC.
Well, in that case, Matt, what is the first computer game you ever played?
Ever?
I mean, the first one that you really fell in love with.
Okay, so this is going to take some explaining for the younger folks. Back in the day, there was this thing called Blockbuster. And Blockbuster let you rent videos that you could see. Kind of like Redbox, okay? Except it was a store. It could also let you rent games. Again, kind of like Redbox, except it was a store. However, back in the day, game consoles were pretty rare, so you could also rent game consoles. And the first one we ever got that we rented from Blockbuster was Mrs. Pac-Man. And it came on a specific what is it? The ball that you roll in order to move things? What's that controller? You know the one I'm talking about?
Like a cue ball, right?
Yeah. It used one of those to move. And it just played a couple games, and that was the main one. And I fell in love with it because it was my parents' favorite game. Mrs. Pac-Man was the game that they would compete at when they were young and just married and getting to know each other at the arcade. And they would try and beat each other on. So, to them, it was a very special thing, and it was my first video game that I remember actually playing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. The more you know. The more you know.
Yeah, in sharing that, you unlocked a memory that I had totally forgotten about regarding arcade games in my family. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So it'll be sometime before we do the gym because we got to beat Team Rocket first. Because, well, do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Yeah, they won't let us in.
Goodness.
They won't let us in.
Team Rocket sucks.
They will not let us in. But I have been your host, the fantastic, the fabulous, the always handsome and charismatic voice in the sky. And with me has been my equally fabulous and fantastic and charismatic and handsome co-host, Run DMT. Say goodbye.
Why, thank you very much.
Say-
Goodbye.
Goodbye! Like, comment, and subscribe!